You know, you've been awfully quiet ever since we started walking back to your castle. I'm kind of bored. Uh-huh. Well, I guess as your captive, I'm not supposed to have fun. But I don't know. I liked you more whenever you were being an annoying brat. And now, well, now you were just quiet. It's concerning, honestly. Are you nervous? I thought I should be the one scared here. But you look more tense than I do. You're holding my sword like you're expecting me to make a run for it. But I've already told you I'm not going anywhere without my sword. I guess I could always try and get it back from you, though. Wouldn't be that hard. But I won't. Promise. No. I'm not expecting you to believe that. That would be pretty foolish. But honestly, I've been dying to see that fancy castle of yours. I've heard stories about the North Court's fortress. I can't let this chance slip by me, so I have to see it for myself. I heard it's one of the most well-protected places around the world. No, I wouldn't say it's on the top of that list by any means. What about Acrodorn? What? Acrodorn isn't that strong just because of its alliance with your kingdom. I'd argue it's quite the opposite. You know, you should be careful. Your father might marry you off to Acrodorn's heir just to keep that alliance secure. Oh, did that hit a nerve? No, you said it yourself. Your brother will become king, and you're going to get used for political purposes. And what else do you want to do? You're not exactly the most talented person, Royal. Oh, you're starting to hate me. Took you long enough. Fine. I will be quiet. Now, let's quit dawdling. We're almost there. We should swing by the market and grab something to eat first, though. I'd rather not meet your father with my stomach growling. Of course you don't care, Royal. You just want me to look bad in front of him. So this is it, yeah? The famous castle of North Court. Bigger than I thought. So, shall we? A rule. What rule could that be? I'm not supposed to speak unless spoken to. That's going to be hard. You're right. I don't want your father to hate me. I'll be on my best behavior, Royal. Oh, come on. Don't treat me like I don't know how to talk to a king. I'm aware I have to address him as Your Majesty. Right. I suppose I have been neglecting my royal etiquette with you, haven't I? But I think I'll manage. Have a little faith. Remember, you don't know much about me. Okay. So, that's your father. I don't know. I was expecting him to be a bit more grumpy looking. You know, the old king standards. No, I'm not saying he looks old. He just... uh, apologies, Your Majesty. I did not intend to speak quietly in front of you. Of course, Your Majesty. I shall not do so again. Of course. Allow me to present myself. Ezekias of Acradorn. At your service, Your Majesty. Yes, Acradorn. The very same kingdom that stands proudly beside Northcourt. I am not here as some mere intruder, Your Majesty. I came to the Northcourt on matters matters I'd rather not bore you with at this moment. Suffice to say, I am no common traveler. Who am I, then? Well, Your Majesty, I am a knight by trade. Yes, Your Majesty. I've served Acradorn for many years. Why? Why, they brought me here. Well, I presume your child was not aware of the title I possess. I'm sure their enthusiasm wasn't intended to cause such trouble. No need for that, Your Majesty. I'll chalk it up to youthful energy. We've all been there, haven't we? Well, if you insist on compensating for your child's actions, then perhaps there is a way Your Majesty may consider appropriate to make a recompense. You wish for me to propose a form of restitution deemed appropriate. If it pleases Your Majesty, I shall do so with the utmost respect and humility. As I stated, I am a knight of considerable experience. Moreover, one hailing from a kingdom that has been allied with yours for many of years. And to serve a noble realm is the very purpose that gives my meaning to this life. Thus, I humbly offer myself, my sword, my loyalty, and my expertise. I believe I may be of service, whether upon the borders of your kingdom or within your armies. It is my earnest desire to serve Your Majesty, and perhaps, in time, to find a place I may call home. Indeed, Your Majesty. Should it please you, I shall remain upon the borders of the Northcourt, and to serve you faithfully until the end of my days. It would be a great honor. I understand correctly. You agree with my proposal. I am truly honored. I swear upon the great gods that I shall offer steadfast service to you and this kingdom. Your Majesty has a proposal as well. Of course, I shall listen to it with great attentiveness. You believe your child may require someone to prevent their escapades. Your Majesty, I must admit I hardly believe I'm the right person for such a delicate task. Surely there are others far more suited to the role of a personal guard. After all, I am a knight of Acradorn, and... No. No, your majesty. I do not intend to question your judgment, but I believe there may be other roles more fitting for my skills. It has come to my attention that your child might benefit from proper instruction in the arts of combat and hunting. I would be honored to offer my expertise in that regard. You suggest I undertake both duties, training them and overseeing their well-being. Your Majesty, yes. But of course, I would never wish to trouble you further. I understand. The position has been offered, and it's only right that I honor your request. I shall serve in both capacities, as you command. Your Majesty, I am deeply grateful for your kind welcome and for your offering me in this new profession. In return, I shall give my utmost effort in serving both them and this noble kingdom. Of course, your Majesty. We may begin at once. Thank you, your Majesty. Okay. Please tell me that this didn't just happen. Your father didn't just make me your personal guard, right? Do I look like I want to spend all of my time with you? What? What's that look for? Oh, that. Yes, I am a knight. Remember, I told you that you didn't know anything about me. But you should have seen the look on your face when I told your father. Slightly embarrassing, isn't it? You captured a knight of North Court's closest allied kingdom. That's not how you treat your kingdom's friends, Royal. Yes, I could have told you, but this way was much more fun. But at least until your father thought it'd be a good idea to make me your personal guard. I'm not some babysitter. Of course I agreed. Do you think I could just turn down a king's offer? I am a knight. I don't refuse orders. Yeah. Act amused all you want. Don't forget, he also said I could take you on for hunting and combat lessons. Once we start your training, you won't be laughing anymore. Look, can't you just tell your father you don't want me as a personal guard? What? You think it's funny because you can make me do whatever you want. I'm not your servant, Royal. You can't threaten me by telling your father I'm disobedient. I don't think he'd care. After all, he finally has someone to do the boring work of keeping an eye on you so you don't run off whenever you feel like it. I'm sure he wouldn't mind me teaching you a few lessons as well. How about this? You don't act like a brat, and I won't make your training sessions harder than they need to be. We can try to live in peace. Yeah, I know. I know. It's wishful thinking. But even though I really dislike the idea of having you by my side at all times, it's better than wandering off with no end in sight. Although, if this is what my life looks like it's going to be from now on, I might just grab the first chance I get to, sacrifice myself for you. But first, perhaps I will teach you a few lessons. Yeah. And by the way, have you not noticed you're still holding my sword? So, would you please give it back before I decide I have to take it from you? Thank you. It felt so wrong seeing it in your hands, like you had stolen a part of me. Uh-huh. You could say that. I do love my sword. It's the only companion I really need. If you knew how to wield one correctly, you might just understand what I mean. Come on, Royal. We both know you lack skills in just about everything. Apparently except for sneaking out of the castle, of course. Look, it's not an insult, it's the truth. Your father wouldn't have agreed to my proposal if he didn't know I was spot on about it. But, hey, that's what makes it fun, right? Training you wouldn't be nearly as interesting if you were good at everything from the get-go. So, I will take on the challenge of turning you into, at least, somewhat of a decent fighter and hunter. Even as second in line, you should probably learn how to defend yourself, don't you think? Huh. Oh, you don't look so amused anymore. Did you finally realize that we are both now stuck with each other? Yeah. Well, guess what? We have to deal with it. So, just do as I say, and we will be fine. No, I'm definitely not taking orders from you. Fine. Look, let's try to keep this professional. It's clear we are not going to get out of this, and your father expects me to teach you. And you can't exactly avoid it without giving him much more of a reason to think you're a failure. Look, hate me all you want. It won't change a damn thing. But I'll make you a deal. 2 hours of training, and then we do whatever it is you actually want to do. How does that sound? Got a better idea? No, exactly. So, grab your sword, and we will go on to the training grounds. No, don't give me that face. I know you're not thrilled about this. Me neither. But I'm stuck babysitting you. So, we've got two options. Either we sit here, and I follow you around like a lost puppy, or we make this more interesting. Your choice. Although, you don't really have one, though, do you? See? There we go. Knew you'd come around. Now, get your sword and lead the way. I have to see what you've got. All right, Royal, I'm assuming you know at least the basics, right? Or do they completely neglect you as their younger child? That stance isn't terrible, but you're holding the sword like it's about to bite you. It's your weapon. Take control of it. You decide how it's used. Okay, now, don't grip it too tightly. If you do, your swings are going to be stiff. Hold it firm, but keep your grip relaxed. There, see? That's better. Now, give me a swing. Okay. Either you're embarrassed about all of this, or your arm's made of wet noodles. I said swing it, not let it hang there. Again. Better. But remember, whenever you attack, your opponent is going to strike too. You need to pull the sword back in front of you as soon as you finish your swing. Otherwise, you'd be a dead royal. See, it's a decent attempt. Now, try bringing your elbows closer in, lowering the sword a bit. You don't want the sword blocking your view. Good. Now, I'm going to attack. Understand? Don't worry. I'll go easy on you. Just focus on defending. Ready? See? Okay, good. Looks like you've got at least some instinct in you. Next time, don't just block. Deflect. Use the energy from my swing to redirect my sword. You're not supposed to stop it cold. It's not about force. It's about control. Redirect my strike, and then land one of your own. Ready? Very good. See? That worked pretty well, didn't it? You're a quick learner, Royal. When you strike, don't focus on avoiding my sword. That'll only make you far too fixated on it, and you'll miss your actual target. The head, the chest, stomach. Sure, those are obvious spots, but they're also the ones I will be guarding the most. Try to aim for something else like the shoulders or legs. And also, never wait for your opponent to recover. Don't stop if you see your hit landed. Keep your swings sharp and fast. It's like a dance, but you need to be the one leading. Do you understand? Good. Then, let's see how you apply it. I'll admit it. I thought you'd be a lost cause after our little chat in the woods. You seemed... you were just so desperate to impress your parents. But, surprisingly, you're not as bad as I expected, Royal. Yes. Don't let it get to your head, though. It'll only get harder from here. So, after we do our sparring session, I guess it's your turn. What is it that you want to do? What? Already out of energy? Oh, Royal. Well, I'll let it slide, considering it's your first day, but don't get used to it. In a real fight, there is no time for breaks. Now, if you're too tired to do anything, are we just going to sit here forever then? What? You want to show me something? Wait, where are you going? Okay, I'll follow you. But what are you up to? Look, I think it's all right for me to know. I'm supposed to protect you after all. You could at least let me know where you are taking me. A surprise. And so, why are you being so secretive? I don't care if I'm asking too many questions. You are confusing me. Seriously, Royal. I'm supposed to keep you from running away, not letting you drag me along. Where are we going? You do know I'd have no trouble stopping you right now, right? Just tell me. No. I'm not being boring. I'm trying to fulfill my duties as your personal guard. No. Actually, I don't really care what you do. But your father does. And he made me responsible for your safety. If anything happens, it's my head on the line. Really? You're really not giving up, are you? Fine. Fine, I'm coming. Just don't make me regret this. So you've got no energy left for anything else, but running up a hill is still on the table. So, what is so special about this place? Nothing. Then why did we come up here? Okay. You just like to come here. Why? Yes. I suppose you're right. Look, it's calm, far from the hustle and the bustle of the castle. Why, is this where you go whenever you need some alone time? If you're not busy getting lost in the woods, of course. Yeah, I think I'll tease you for that. Forever. You're right. But, why did you bring me up here? Yeah. I mean, I guess. I like it. It's peaceful. All this open space. The castle in the distance, like it doesn't even matter right now. It's a nice way to escape the grind of the daily life. I understand why someone would like to come here. It's a good place to forget about the roles and responsibilities I now have. What? No. I'm not getting sentimental. You're just the one who spends hours sitting here against the tree, staring out at the wide open. If anyone is thinking deep, it's you. Why? Why do you want me to sit down next to you? Oh, I look too much like a god on duty. Well, I mean, technically, I am. But, sure, I'll sit. So, tell me, is there something on your mind, Royal? Just thinking about what? How to get rid of me. Oh, wow. And here I thought this could become our little truce spot. Me? No, of course I don't want peace. I don't like you, remember? Well, if it's mutual, that's great. What? What was that? Oh, it's my turn with the secret now. Why? Hey, look, you're the one who decided to bring me here to your secret safe haven. which of course I'm deeply honored to be trusted with. But that doesn't mean I owe you a secret in return. No, no, I would like to keep things to myself. Don't push. I don't even have any secrets. Born a knight's son, so naturally I became one. My mother died when I was a child, my father later in some war. I served Acradorn's royal family for years. That's about it. Nothing worth telling. Why? Why do you want to know why I left Acradorn so badly? No, I'm not trying to make you even more curious by not telling you. Look, it's nothing I like to talk about. What? No, I wasn't banished. Why would you think that? No, I did not get banished. Look, I chose to leave. No, it doesn't matter why. Royal, I am not acting suspicious. I just don't want to talk about it. You are being nosy. It's annoying. Listen. I said I'm not telling you, and I meant it. Nothing you say is going to change that. I don't owe you any answers. My past is mine. This isn't some bonding moment. We're not friends. I am your guard. That's it. So keep your questions to yourself. Look. Sorry. I didn't mean to snap. No. Look, please. I really shouldn't have. I understand you're curious, but I have my reasons to keep things to myself. I don't like thinking about it. Royal, I'm sorry. Truly. I didn't mean to react like that. It was wrong. This is something that hurts a lot. And never mind. I didn't mean to snap. Just know it's not your fault. I'm sorry. I think it's about time we should go back. We can just go back, okay? Yeah. Give me your hand. Come on, Royal. I can't let you stay out here alone. Please. Thank you. Let's go home.